The Real Deal is brought to you by Dam Beaver Trapping Supplies for all your trapping supplies. On this week's episode, we want to showcase a brand new product we're using. Tactacam cameras have absolutely changed the way we film. Now, even if I wasn't filming for a TV show, I would be using Tactacam camera for fun and to check on shot placement after taking a shot. We are so excited to bring you season 6 of The Real Deal. If you believe in work hard and play hard.
Oh, that was so much fun. Okay, so Mark said earlier that this is something he did as a kid, I did it as a kid, and it just brings out the kid in us out here. Oh, it is so much fun.
If you think of yourself as the guy or girl next door.
Nice, guys.
Because I'd like to spend the rest of my life with you, and will you marry me? And you want to see some real life as they happen adventures. Don't go anywhere. The Real Deal is a group of people who do work hard and play hard. We literally are the guys and girls next door. Here, you get to see our adventures unfold exactly as they happen. No smoke and mirrors here. We are as real as it gets. We are The Real Deal. First up is Amber on a brand new site we had just created. I worked up a little bit of a sweat here. I'm going to show you this. I'll turn the camera around and show you what I've made here. We're right on the edge of a bedding area, and the deer are traveling through here. There's a pipeline over here, and there's a road over here, so we got a little bit of a funnel. It's pretty big. It's a few hundred yards across here, but the deer are traveling through here. Had a trail camera out for a couple of weeks. Browning trail camera showed there's a couple of small bucks and a bunch of dry does. So our goal here is actually to get one or two of those dry does. So I'm gonna pop up a ground blind, literally right behind me. Got a nice little 20-yard chip shot, and if things go good, we'll be in here in a couple days. I've disturbed it a little bit, cleaning up and stuff, but these deer are, they're used to the human presence. There's houses within the vicinity, and there's workers and there's traffic and stuff, so a little bit of noise and stuff they're not into the next county. But yeah, gonna set up the ground blind, Altan safe ground blind, and get it positioned right. We've got a couple of little windows here to shoot through, and all the brush is cleared already, so should be good. I'm thinking we should be able to get a couple of does out of here. That's our goal anyway. We'll see what happens. There, a little bit of work, but got a beauty spot set up. Hopefully Amber can come in here this weekend and take one of those does, or even one of those little bucks. We all know she's a meat hunter, so. But yeah, here's the finished product for the Altan Safe ground blind. A little bit brushed in. Sun's just peeking out now, so it's making it a little brighter, but it's a nice dark corner. And here's our shooting lane. It's nice. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to get out here. Get out here with the Excalibur crossbow and see if we can make it happen. Something magical about the first little skiff of snow during hunting season. You know, just walking in here, seeing those fresh tracks from overnight, and like all over here. That's all deer tracks from last night. Nice and easy to get to, and beautiful place. So I'm all done setting up. Really happy with the setup. So I've been chasing a deer for 4 years now. Only seen him once. Hundreds of trail camera pictures of him. Very few in the daytime. And I went hunting in Rainy River this weekend, and I have all kinds of daytime pictures of this deer. 4 years I've been chasing this deer. He doesn't even have a name. I've never even given him a name. And guess who's gonna go hunting tonight? This segment was brought to you by Scorpion Optics. Closed captioning is brought to you by bearballbaits.com. Yes, a funny name, but serious results. Rule number 1 is be safe. Rule number 2 is have fun. Rule number 3, anything else is bonus. So we got in here super nice and quiet and quick. There's all kinds of tracks in the last 24 hours since I've been in here. It's tore up. So I'll be surprised if we don't see something tonight. But yeah, we're going to get quiet. This will be it for talking now. We're really, really close. This is really close quarters. Those deer are going to be on us before we even know it.
That was quick. Holy cow. Didn't even ask you. I just assumed you're good with that. Definitely the smallest rack I've gotten, but I'm just so thrilled to fill the freezer. I quite looking forward to tenderloins tonight. Thank you, deer, for your life. He's a good sized deer considering. Nice.
We had kind of a really neat package going there, and I'm going to mention it. We had 3 new toys that we were playing with tonight. One's the Excalibur crossbow, and on that Excalibur crossbow we installed a Scorpion Optics scope made specifically for crossbows, and then we added the Tactacam film through scope system.
I'm looking forward to seeing
so
that.
yeah, that's going to be some great footage. It's going to be way better than the footage I'm making right now because it's a little too dark, but you know what, we wanted to show you this deer real quick before it got too dark. So this segment was brought to you by None Guy Safaris, where you arrive as a customer and leave as a friend. Outside the Hunt is brought to you by McKinstry Chrysler, where the tradition of excellence continues. Staying in theme with the rest of this episode, today's Outside the Hunt segment is going to be heavily influenced by Tactacam. This is just a few of the deer we filmed this season with and without the Tactacam cameras. Next up, I'm returning to the Rainy River District to continue my deer hunt. At this point, I had already made several trips to Rainy River, and on every trip I had seen deer. The doe numbers are extremely high there, and where there are does, there will be bucks. Well, brand new site for my last sit. Probably not going to be able to make it down to the Rainy River District again. So this is Braden's personal site, and he did let me hunt it last year. I filmed a few animals here, but I could get quiet. Let's see if we can film one or two of these deer. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. I don't know about that deer. That's a different deer. Brayden showed me a whole bunch of pictures, but I don't remember an 8-pointer without brow tines like that. So it's actually a good deer, really good deer to take. Gonna be some epic footage with those Tactacam cameras. I've got 2 cameras out at the bait pile. I've got 2 on the bow. It's gonna be sick. Brayden, I can't thank you enough. You know, you literally gave me your spot tonight because you had so many different bucks on here. You literally gave it to me to use. Shot looked good. Pretty stoked. It's been a couple years since I got a deer, so. I think we wrapped up Amber's buck hunt last week talking about our 3 new toys. I got all 3 of them sitting right here, and as a package they're deadly. We've got that 355 micro Excalibur crossbow, and I've actually taken the scope off and I put the Scorpion Optics 2-7 crossbow scope on it, and then we added the Tactacam cameras. This footage is sickening. We got the film through scope, the one mounted to the scope facing out, and then we had 2 at the bait pile, as you saw. Incredible. You know, this deer means a lot more to me than most people will ever know. I didn't even have a jacket this morning. Brayden says, I'll give you mine, don't worry. So I'm literally wearing Brayden's jacket, hunting out of Brayden's main blind, and he said I could even shoot his deer if it came by. Deer we call Hollywood. And I'm gonna tell you a little something that just happened. Brayden met me here after I shot this deer, and we grabbed the toboggan and some gear and we go walking in there. You know the rest of the story already. Hollywood was standing there with a doe. I'm pretty sure Brayden's heart broke in half at that point, but just now he looked at me and he looked at this deer and he said it's not about Hollywood right now. He says it's about this guy. Brayden, I thank you for your jacket, for your stand. I thank you for Hollywood. I thank you for being cameraman right now. But I can't thank you enough. You know, to me, this is my Hollywood right here.
Hunting's not all about inches. No. This guy's gonna feed you good this winter.
It is, yeah. And my last day to hunt down here.
Last day. So yeah. I mean,
whew. Talk about mixed feelings. If I hadn't been hunting there, Brayden would have got Hollywood that night. If I hadn't shot this buck and waited, I would have shot Hollywood. Brayden did continue to hunt for Hollywood for the rest of the year, and he did have another encounter with him. But For now, our hope is he made it through the winter and he'll be there for Braden next season. Next up is a doe hunt while testing the Tactacam cameras out on a rifle. I'm in the midst of some major renovations. Why do I do this stuff during hunting season? I have no idea. Gonna change things up a little bit today though. I need a break from these renovations. A friend of mine has actually asked me to go down to his property and see if I could thin out his doe population. I've got 2 doe tags. Looking to go there and take 1 dry doe for the freezer. Just switched the Tactacam cameras over. Took them off the scope from the crossbow and put them on the rifle. So we're ready to go. Just gonna grab myself coffee and forget about these renovations for a day. This segment is brought to you by Karoo Taxidermy, creating lasting impressions since 1998. I'll set up real nice and early. Got about 20-30 minutes before we go shooting. Got everything all set up. My buddy's got a real comfy chair in here. I'm gonna have a hard time staying away. But yeah, let's see how this story unfolds today. Should be fun. I thought it was a nice big doe. There's a spike bunk. There we go, I'm gonna take her. There we go. That's what we needed. So, you saw what happened there. All those deer came in, and the one that's by itself was chasing all those other ones off. Shouldn't have went far at all. Felt like a great shot. So I've been sick for months. I've got this cough, and it's hindered my hunting. It's been tough. That's confidence. I already went and got the bike. I'm pretty sure that deer is not far. So we're gonna walk up. I thought I'll give those other deer a chance to leave. So I walked up, got the bike, came back. So it's been quite a while. So we're just gonna walk up there and find this deer. Always hate this part. Just you start double and triple guessing yourself. Maybe it wasn't that good of a shot, or maybe I missed, or whatever. Felt good though. Better get that deer for the headache I have from getting scoped. Oh well, I definitely hit it. Oh, there she is, right there. Right there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Perfect. I'll drag her out to the trail. I'm gonna take her out of here whole because Bill's gonna come in tomorrow and try and get another doe out of here. Lots of people to thank for me being able to do this. You know, McKinstry's is one, McKinstry Chrysler and Dryden is one. And we've had some new people come on board recently too, and one of them is Tactacam, and you just saw the footage. That's why we're using those Tactacam cameras. They're pretty wicked. Well, that is a wrap of season 6 of The Real Deal. I want to personally thank each and every one of you for watching the show and for supporting our partners. Without these partners and without you viewers, there would be no show. Next season is already shaping up to be an incredible one, with a return trip to Nungai Safaris, turkey hunts, bear hunts, deer hunts, plus waterfowl, and we've got a few surprises thrown in for good measure. Thanks everyone. This episode has been brought to you by Dam Beaver Trapping Supplies for all your trapping supplies. The Real Deal is also brought to you by the following great companies: Browning Trail Cameras, Northwoods Bear Products, Tactacam, Zoleo, and Heavy Shot.